Hmm. 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 So, how is everyone tonight? Yeah, I thought may as well do it now. Get it go live. Yeah, like it's still doing the verifying resources, but let's have some fun. So, as the title implies, we're finally getting to the Fate story. Cause putting that off to because I wanted to do the whole, you know, have this set to where I can play in English and Japanese. Sex Sparkle. Like, yeah, I know the HSR story sucked, but yeah, this is an one. So yeah, hope everyone's doing good tonight. Hope everyone's well and all that. Oh god. So yeah, waiting on HSR to finish its tingy. Should hopefully be done soon. Hopefully. Hmm. Yeah, it's fine for now. Why are you doing this? Good thing I didn't get that. I don't know what is going on. Maybe slow, I don't know. Let's see, any drops enabled? I wish my brother did this sooner. Any of them, because I wouldn't be in this situation right now. But yeah. Let's see. Toopy tippy twitch. Do. 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 Let's see, any HSR. Ooh, that would be fun to do. A Phasmophobia stream, that would be fun. Gotta get some friends together, but nonetheless, Phasmophobia would be fun. Also, for those that are on the YouTube side, hello. Sorry for the late welcome. Huzzah! There are new HSR drops. But 86% on the verifying resources. Woohoo! Hmm. What to talk about in the meantime? Ah. Um. Okay, so let's talk about plans and the schedules. So tomorrow, later, well, the next stream that's gonna be. Well, no, there's no stream tonight because it's Wednesday. Just I don't. No. I just want to take. Might stream tonight. Well, later, since it's Wednesday. Maybe do a Maybe just do a casual 2 hour stream. Maybe less. But just a short stream. Maybe. No promises, but maybe. Um, Thursday, I will. It'll be more HSR. Having to grind up. Yeah, do more HSR on Thursday. Um, for Friday, uh, I'll see if Gigi will be up for it, but Friday might be more Deltarune. I'll have to see if Gigi will be up for it because he's got stuff to do that day. Once I can be tired and probably want to relax, but I can always ask if he wants to do more Deltarune. Doesn't he my role say, boy? Haha. And others. Um, for Saturday and Sunday, I want to turn that off. Hmm. Um, Saturday, Sunday. I'll That's to be dated, to be thought planned because I'll keep you guys updated for Saturday and this coming Saturday and Sunday. Um, Monday might do a shorter long stream, but it'll still be a long stream. No, because I've got other stuff to do on Monday, like cutting. I have to cut the grass on Monday in the morning. If I'm up early enough on Monday. I'll go out, cut the grass while it's still cool outside. I don't give a damn what other people think of the loud noise. It's like, I'm doing this, not in the heat. I know our area isn't part of a HOA, at least as far as I know, because if it was, we would have been told this years ago when I was a kid. But yeah, don't worry, I'm just having some cinnamon, guys. They're nothing bad. Shit. See, Barclays Ice Twin Mints, cinnamon flavor. These shit are good. You can find anywhere that sells these. Pick them up. They're some of the best mints. Super addicting. Back on schedule. After I go cut the grass in the morning. Oh, cool. That was a jump. Yeah. Monday, I'll go out in the morning. Probably wake up at 8. Hopefully it's cloudy tomorrow. Oh, on Monday, sorry. This next Monday, I want it to be cloudy, so that way, I don't need to deal with the heat when cutting the grass. Because, holy fuck, this week's been hot. What else? Yeah, so after cutting the grass, if it's cool on Monday, hopefully it's cool, I'll start stream hopefully 1 p.m. because I'll need a bit of a break, relax, hang out with friends a bit before stream, bring Dungeon along. Maybe some other guests, depending on how others feel. Maybe bring in Haru, maybe some others. Don't quite know quite yet. But let me make sure he's ready. Hey, Gigi, you down to join? Stream. I'm doing the story, the HSR stories. Finally getting around to the Fate one. You know, the one I've been putting off because I wanted to hear it with the mixed dub. Okay. If you ever want to pop in, you know where I'll be. So, no GG tonight, but even better for me. Hmm. Nah. Okay, let's go to the settings. Yeah, there's that. There will always be that. No, I'll need to re-download those if I do that again. I need to do some enabling on this account. On my PC one specifically. Info? Voice? Oh, it's okay, so okay.
はじめまして。私のことはアーチャーと呼んでくれればいい。幸い、殺し合うような因縁もないようだ。可能な限り仲良くやっていくとしよ
If this is enabled or not, not affect other characters' voice lines. But I want Japanese sparkle. I play English. I want the point where you could go both English and Japanese and Chinese and Korean. Yeah, and also, guys, I already did some of the claiming earlier. I know, I'm sorry. Hey. Yeah, let's do the recap.
As the echoes of the Charmony Festival fade, the Interastral Peace Corporation successfully establishes itself on the planet of dreams, with the nameless of the Astral Express becoming one of the
Mini-me.
planet's shareholders. Now, a grand spectacle is about to unfold yet again in this holiday resort famed throughout the cosmos. Starring the superstar of Epsilon and the head of the Oak family, the lead actor is Miss Robin. Featuring a special appearance from the stylish and witty Nameless, the trailblazer of the Astral Express.
Damn,
Powerful
Gigi.
guest appearance
Damn.
from the charismatic and commanding director, Aventurine, one of the 10 Stonehearts of the Strategic Investment Department. Directed by the renowned Mr. Rekka and his trusted companions. Lastly, exclusively sponsored by Old Odie, the head of the Alfalfa family and a business tycoon of Penacony. And then there's
Heck
Scott.
yeah.
Wait, who? You mean that IPC specialist who's good at mimicking animals? Okay, well anyway, the marketing development department is in on this too. Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War, now airing across entertainment channels throughout the universe.
Go on now. Hmm. After displaying this in the Probability Museum, the Cosmic Frame, they won. After this, HP restores HP equal to 20% of max HP for all allies when entering a domain in Divergent Universe. That is pretty damn good. Uh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're still gonna keep Herda.
Light up the door.
Robin!
It's been a while. Mr. Scrollum said you'd stop by today, so I figured I'd wait here for a bit. So this is the device for testing the Divergent Universe, huh?
Mm-hmm. You're interested in the Divergent Universe too?
Oh, you've got the wrong idea. I may have taken some history electives back at Paperfold University, but I'm hardly the right person for scientific research.
I just forget that that's where she went
Here
for her
today on
university in
Summer's behalf,
Penacony.
to
But
bring you a
really,
gift.
is the only university in
Do you
Penacony.
still remember the Holy Grail War we had back in Penacony?
Where did the Azure hit this time?
Holy Grail War?
It's indeed bizarre. This so-called Holy Grail curio. Even though I still recall what we went through together, some of the details always get a bit hazy when I think back on it. Old Odie gave me this Holy Grail as a token of gratitude for everyone who participated in the war. I wanted to display it on the Radiant Feldspar. He agreed, wholeheartedly saying,
Ho 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 ho! What better decoration for the Radiant Feldspar than a cup set to grant any wish? Talk about grandeur!
Mr. Screwlum was entrusted to neutralize the power of the Holy Grail. Now it's just an ordinary dream bubble, stripped of its wish-granting properties. I've always wondered, if the Grail really could grant you a wish, what would yours be?
A wish, huh? Feels like someone asked me a similar question during the Holy Grail War.
It was a long time ago, or not so long ago?
As Penacony's last festive superstar, she was once the center of everyone's attention. And now, with the unprecedented First Penaconian Holy Grail War about to kick off, she is back in the spotlight. Come on, girl. Show the audience that, what's it called? Tattoo on your hand?
It's the command spells.
Right. Command spells. Proof of your selection to join the Holy Grail War. They say its power lets you command legendary figures from Penacony's history to fight for you.
Yeah, something like that sample.
Star reporter of the Crystal Daily.
So, honorary member, you win the Holy Grail War. Granted. The Aeon Evolution? I don't want to win. I don't want. Reporters. Ooh, hiding a mace up that sleeve.
It's an ace up their sleeve, not mace.
So, oh, so you're dealing.
Oh, come on, girl. It's a rare treat for us Bellabogian folks to travel off-world. An old friend on an alien planet.
Oh,
That's pure joy. Sure, the occasion might be a little weird, but don't tell me you don't recognize us. I promised Pitch Dark Hook the Great we'd record every thrilling moment of this trip to the planet of festivities.
Gigi, Hook. It's Hook. It's a Hook. It's my little. It's my girl.
I see. I was just wondering why someone else was taking my job, considering our channel secured exclusive rights to this interview and broadcast. Security? Clear the area.
Take this. How about a collaboration?
Hey, even the money-loving Alfalfa family wouldn't charge such a cute kid a licensing fee, right? Miss, consider it charity. Let this kid finish her social studies project. I mean, what's the harm in that?
That is true. That is true.
Get these two out of here.
Surgeons forwards without warning, escorting the two foreign visitors Far from the scene.
The Alfalfa family proudly presents the first Penaconian Holy Grail War. We'll be following the masters every step of the way, bringing you the freshest, most exclusive coverage. Before we continue our interview with the Nameless about the Penaconian Holy Grail War, let's cut to a quick commercial break.
Why a commercial break?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you've all heard the legend of the Holy Grail, haven't you? Across the vast cosmos, such tales abound. Seekers embarking on grueling journeys in pursuit of a miracle capable of turning their deepest desires into reality. Yet, only a rare few ever have the privilege of witnessing its existence firsthand. But today, I bring you all that very opportunity. I have brought the omnipotent wish-granting chalice, the Holy Grail, to Penacony. Of course, the right to make a wish is a privilege.
Fair enough,
beyond
Gigi.
measure. And like most competitions in life,
Fair enough.
if you want to claim your reward, you'll have to fight for it. The Holy Grail will summon heroic spirits.
Also, Gigi, I've just thought of something.
Rich history, and bring them
Even though you don't play the game anymore,
you daring dream chasers.
but I thought of something.
Masters.
If you're fine with it,
Battle until only one
with the
survivor
characters
remains.
you have,
Worried it sounds a bit
I could,
violent.
like,
Afraid it might turn into another
select 3 at a time,
competition with limbs
test them about with the,
everywhere.
with my characters to see if I want to pull for those characters
My words. In the sweet dream of Penacony,
and, like, test them out with teams I have
no such
and characters I have.
any violence you witness
You know?
is nothing more than harmless spectacle. The only thing real is the prize of having your wish come true. After all, this is the planet of chasing dreams. Here in Penacony, anyone with a dream in their heart has a chance to make it a reality.
Yeah, like,
Now, brought to you by the Alfalfa family.
they take, because as you know with Star Rail, you're, with recently, I forget which update it was, but
Where dreams are on the line,
at a certain update they allowed you to put 3 characters
Penaconian Holy Grail War.
on the thing. It may have been since base, I don't remember, but they allow you to put 3 characters for your, you can select 3 characters for your friends to use, and it allows you to gain credits that way as well.
Terrific! I loved how you used the word survivor instead of victor to rally the contestants. Nothing stirs up a person's drive quite like the goal of simply staying alive, What an inspiring speech,
Okay,
Mr.
so it's-
OT. Even Lewis
okay.
Fleming himself couldn't have done it better.
So then it was a thing for what,
Easy on the
since
sweet
for the
talk
longest
here,
time.
not
Okay.
ready for your flattery. I brought you in because I expect you to give it your all and become the survivor.
Don't get me wrong, Mr. OT. I'm honored you picked me, but I'm just a nobody, a bottom-tier cog in the IPC. And if the rumors are true, you're not exactly a fan of the IPC, so why me?
Yeah, why
Sent
Scott?
invitations to Penacony's top shareholders and family heads, welcoming them to join this Holy Grail War. Some accepted. Others turned their noses up, dismissing my carefully orchestrated spectacle as just a marketing stunt. Seems like living in luxury has dulled the ambitions of the so-called elite.
But underdogs like you, you're a whole different story. Now, remind me again, what wish would you make to the Grail?
Me, Scott? I'm just a lowly grunt trying to climb to a P-45 corporate rank.
Headquarters office.
What a delightfully mundane wish. You aren't even dreaming of rubbing shoulders with legends like Diamond or something. But compared to lofty nonsense like world peace, your dream is refreshingly grounded.
Yeah,
So,
no, his
the Holy
is.
Grail, can it really grant my wish?
Of course it can. Kit, the command spell branded onto your hand is proof of your qualification. You've also summoned a servant and witnessed their power for yourself.
Well, we are in a dream world where ice cream talks, wine bottles sing, and instruments play themselves. A grail that grants wishes and legendary figures resurrecting from history? Not so far-fetched here, I guess.
True.
But here's the bigger question. If the grail is real, why are you sharing it? Why turn this into a show? Let's face it, if I were in your shoes, I'd keep it to myself, make my wish quietly, and get filthy rich.
A sharp question, Scott. Let me put it this way. Picture an old man who survived 10 Amber Eras, navigated countless conspiracies and power struggles, accumulated an endless fortune, and climbed to the absolute pinnacle of Penacony.
Okay.
Tell me, what's left for such a person to wish for?
More money and power? No one ever thinks they've got too much of either, right? I don't know. You tell me, Mr. OT.
You're already getting close, kid. But a single wish, that's far too small to satisfy me. I want to transform the Holy Grail War into an unprecedented form of entertainment in Penacony. Imagine meeting historical legends, summoning them as servants to fight for you, and finally making your wildest dreams come true.
Honestly, that is a fair
This
point,
will
Mr.
be
OT.
Penacony's next grand spectacle.
That is actually a fair
Standing
point.
alongside the Charmony Festival as a beacon for the universe's attention. Dreamers and wealth beyond measure will pour in, far more than ever before. And for the first ever Holy Grail War, what story could be more compelling than the wish of a nobody coming true? Understand now?
Ah, I get it now. Don't worry, Mr. OT. I won't let you down. As a lone wolf, I've learned how to survive, no matter how desperate things are. But I'm not gonna lie, Mr. OT. Just now, during that broadcast, I saw someone who's dragged me down to rock bottom more times than I can count. Funny how fate works. She's here on this battlefield, too.
He said the word! He said the word! He said wait!
Let me guess. You mean that nameless from the Astral Express? A real showboat and a tough competitor, I'd say.
Oh, yeah, in terms of pure strength, the old me couldn't compete with that monster and her crew. But the person I am today, I'm not the same man I was back then.
Oh yeah, Gigi, what do you think of Scott's, new design? I say new because it's just the suit that one guy wore in, Argenti Story Quest. It's just that suit again, but on the, Scott model.
As a master, survival hinges on using your summoned heroic spirits, your servants, wisely, and utilizing their noble phantasms. Isn't that correct, Mr. Raka?
While the Holy Grail War is ongoing, please address me as greedy, producer.
Actually, during this war, he should call you by the code name Assassin.
You're right. In the current Penacony, the name Greedy carries no weight. Best not to bring it up.
You got a chance at a second life. It's best to let go of fragile pride, old friend. Names
Fair enough,
your
Gigi.
past. They also expose your weaknesses. A wise competitor hides their true self from the opposition. Listen up. I had to offer him film credits and the chance to experience a heroic spirit's memories just to convince that director to act as your vessel. You've always dreamed of creating a masterpiece that would shake the world and cement your name in history, haven't you? On that point, you and Mr. Rekka share the same goal. Don't waste the opportunity I've created for you. Go record the stories of the participants in this Holy Grail War, and help this ambitious young man by your side fulfill his wish.
Following my master's command, my noble phantasm has already been trained on those you invited. I can show their movements to you both in real time.
Well done, Assassin. With an ability like this, we're sure to stay ahead of the competition.
The participants who plan to join the Holy Grail War are already under my noble phantasm's watch. So, producer, which one do you want to check out first?
Poor Mr. Rekka.
Producer, time's ticking. Let's hurry and check out the other participants.
Let's check out this one. This one looks a bit...
Who the heck keeps tossing garbage around? The next passenger Pom-Pom catches littering is going to have to write down the train's sanitation rules 100 times! Huh? The first Penaconian Holy Grail War? Inviting the Astral Express to join? Sounds like the kind of spectacle that might interest you. Seems like she's not around. Maybe I should pass this to March and Don Hung instead. Wait, why is there graffiti on Pom-Pom's hand? It won't come off. Who's behind this
The world's turned upside down. Even the animals on the Astral Express can enter this tournament.
Scott? Bad Scott.
Should I take care of this first?
No need. Letting a contestant like them compete just makes things even more interesting.
It is true.
Mr. Pom-Pom, it's been a while.
Now that's forking hilarious. Girl, I know my identity's a little touchy, but here in Dreamflux Reef, just call me by my name, all right? It sure has been a while since we last saw each other. Not since that monkey raised hell here. How'd your agent even let a big-time star like you put on a street performance like this?
Yeah, that's true.
A true singer doesn't only perform for the ones who can afford front row seats. But you, Mr. Boothill, your appearance here means something big's about to go down again in Dreamflux Reef, doesn't it?
Hey now, don't go making me sound like some kind of walking disaster siren. you've heard of the Holy Grail War, right? The ads are everywhere. Nobody in Penacony could have missed it.
Wait, are you telling me you're joining the Holy Grail War?
Oh, why do you sound so shocked? Am I not supposed to?
That's not what I meant. Or maybe that is what I meant. As far
Robin,
as I
choose
know,
one.
only the family heads, IPC execs, and the Astral Express crew received invitations to this Holy Grail War. Basically, the decision makers of Penacony.
And ain't I Pom Pom, a member of the Astral Express?
That's not what I'm saying.
Relax. I'm just messing with you. For some reason, that old man went and sent an invitation to Dreamflux Reef, too. Micah figured things might go down the same way as they always do. The folks up top have their fun, and the people below take the hits. So, he sent me the invite. Said I might be interested.
I see. So Mr. Micah's asking for your help in his own way.
That
Makes
sounds.
sense. I mean, after all, I'm a two-time hero of Penacony. Sunday, the monkeys. Dadgum my stupid mouth. Why'd I bring that up? Sorry. Listen, I don't care about any muddle-fudging Holy Grail, but a Holy Grail War. Now that sounds dangerous.
Yeah, I get that feeling too.
Summoning dead guys from their graves to duke it out. Winner takes all. That sounds like something those IPC shirtbags would come up with. No heckin' way I vibe with that kind of setup. But since I took Micah's request, I gotta see this through. Make sure things don't spiral out of control. Alright, time to get prepped. Up next, per the invite's instructions, summoning the heroic spirit. See ya.
That guy, that's the wanted criminal in Boot Hill. Mr. OT, sir, can't you revoke his qualification? Letting a criminal join the Holy Grail War is way too dangerous. What if he wishes for every single IPC employee to drop dead? That'd be the end of us.
Scott, if you were to have watched the original show and any of the other related materials, there are always going to be a war where criminals are going to be. It's the Holy Grail's decision on who is picked. A lot of the time.
Kid, you're basically admitting you think that cowboy is going to win the whole thing. Where's your confidence? You gotta keep your head in the game. Once you accept the invitation and are branded with the command spells, your qualification as a master can't be revoked.
Then we should send out the bloodhounds and take that criminal down immediately.
But Mr. Boothill wasn't wrong, was he? He saved Penacony twice before. If we jump the gun and hunt him down now, that wouldn't be very tactful.
That is true, Odie.
Why are you so scared of this guy, Scott?
Let's just say there's some personal history. He's got a particularly brutal way of handling my department's people.
Oh, and isn't this your perfect shot at vengeance? Win this war, and you can bring that cocky cowboy crashing down yourself.
Don't worry, Mr. OT. Forget a small fry like Boot Hill. If the traps are set right and the schemes are airtight, even Louis Fleming wouldn't be able to escape.
Good, good. That ruthless streak of yours reminds me of my younger days.
One more screen. He remembers his invitations. Penaconian.
But what's even more Penaconian is this omnipotent wish-granting chalice. Oh, listen to that. Doesn't it sound like a cheap business scam? Only someone from a backwater place like Eurilo 6 could be fooled by a trick like that.
Old Oti serving up the nectar. But what kind of poison is mixed into the cup?
Madam Jade. Oh, don't tell me you're actually trying to figure out what kind of game this old man is playing.
Why not? Penaconi's biggest tycoon throws away his usual image of polite deal-making to invite the family heads and shareholders to participate in this dream contest, promising afterwards to grant a wish that makes someone could never fulfill their own. Isn't that fascinating?
Fascinating. Well, people with real power wouldn't waste a second of their time on something like this. I mean, who would lower themselves just to entertain him? And if this so-called Holy Grail turns out to be nothing but a marketing gimmick, then things are gonna get really interesting.
Old Oti knows better than anyone. So what kind of return is big enough for him to risk family?
You believe this omnipotent wish-granting chalice might actually be real?
Across the cosmos, ceremonies that tap into the path's power to create miracles aren't uncommon. The credit contracts I make with people, aren't they a form of wish fulfillment too? And even more so are the cornerstones we receive.
So does that mean you're interested in accepting the invitation?
I'm interested in the Holy Grail War, not the Grail itself. What intrigues me are the people who joined this war for a so-called miracle.
Well, placing your hopes and dreams on some unknown Holy Grail. It's like dousing yourself in oil and diving straight through a ring of fire. Doesn't look promising. But it'll be one hell of a show.
More than that, it's the perfect opportunity to watch and make connections. One lucky foot will walk away with the Grail. But the Bonajade Exchange... No, the IPC's Strategic Investment Department can grant everyone's wishes. Our future strategy calls for more allies, adventurine. You're going to accept the invitation and join the Holy Grail War, aren't you?
I knew it. Penacony and I just can't seem to stay apart. But I have to say, the way they mark the participants, not exactly pleasant.
Speaking of allies, a certain someone, Boot Hill, has returned to Penacony. Obviously, we can't have any official dealings with him. But since you've exchanged intel before, there's little trust between you two. I want you to use this Holy Grail War as a chance to strengthen that trust.
As you wish.
Wait, you're telling me the Strategic Investment Department is joining too?
What's wrong, Mr. Scott? As a member of the Marketing Development Department, their reach shouldn't extend to you, right?
That's right, Mr. OT. Besides, with you backing me up, even Louis Fleming...
Let's just let Louis Fleming rest for now. Mr. Scott, the IPC is just one of many choices in this vast cosmos. Sometimes you need to fight for your own shot at greatness. I've got high hopes for you.
Also, Gigi, this is just funny. This is just unironically funny. Even though it's a small room,
and the characters are
you
all
can
in position.
you can play
For you and me,
as Scott.
this Holy Grail War comes with a few complications.
Yeah, the competition this time is no joke.
No, what I mean is, if you look at the backstories of the participants, they generally fall into three categories. Those who are in direct competition with your department,
Venturing,
those who have a personal grudge against
Boot
your
Hill,
department, and those who see you as their sworn enemy.
the name
In other
Trailblazer.
words, from a narrative standpoint, every single participant we've identified so far is likely to target you first.
Yeah.
You call that a complication? Like I didn't already know everyone here has a bone to pick with me?
You hear that? Did you, Gigi? Did you just hear that?
It's us. You call that a complication? Like I didn't already know everyone here has a bone to pick with me?
Because they really had to sell it with the whole beep. No Boot Hill censorship. No. They had to go with the beep for the censorship. The only other time I've heard that beep in a Hoyo game, Zenless, during the beginning of the game. Not sure if they brought more swearing, censored swearing later on for the more pissed off characters, but I know during the beginning cutscene of Zenless where the Cunning Hairs are running away and there's that news report going on at the same time. That's the only time I've heard in a Hoyo game the beep censorship for swearing.
A little personal wisdom. Not everyone is your enemy, kid. Learn to separate conflict of interest from personal vendetta.
Mm-hmm.
And the key difference? The first one can be negotiated. The second?
Not so much.
Not so much. So, if I were you...
You'd deal with the personal vendettas first. Much appreciated, Mr. OT. I'll keep that in mind.
What a poetic twist. Old rivals, now destined to settle the score on the Holy Grail War's stage.
Lucky for me, I drew the best possible card. Assassin. With your noble phantasm, we should have the upper hand.
That said, knowing your opponent's next move isn't enough. It's like having a script but never actually shooting the film.
That is
remind
true.
You, Master, your least favorite Nameless is preparing the ritual to summon a servant right now.
Nameless, I gotta take care of you first. Can't have any loose ends hanging around.
Next up is the moment we've all been waiting for. The Nameless will step into the summoning circle, chant the spell, and summon one of the greatest souls in Penaconian history.
Exekaiba!
The legendary Dreamweaver Glocks? Or perhaps the first Bloodhound? Let's find out!
Bet. Now step into the summoning circle and begin the ritual.
Note. It does not take much to entertain me. Gigi, you know this very much well. Very little is needed to entertain me.
An unexpected sight. But this is also what it means to trailblaze.
強敵かでは陰ながら手を貸そう
Tribby promises you that everything will be fine.
Don't know, Gigi. Do not know.
An unexpected sight. But this is also what it means to trailblaze.
Touch.
All right.
Touch the circle.
Let's begin.
Heed my words. My will creates your body, and your sword creates my destiny.
If you heed the Express's whistle and obey the crispy, crumbly pom-pom pie, then answer!
I have not come to bring all the good in the world, but I am fated to perish, defeating all evil in the world.
7 souls flowing from the Ember Lord's stony hearts.
Come forth from the circle of binding, guardian of the scales.
Yes. You waited for a while, but nothing happened.
So, where's the servant?
No exciting music, no soul came down from the sky. There's an awkward silence.
Where's my servant?
Oh, I wish I could capture this pathetic little moment of yours and pass it down as a family heirloom for generations.
Scott!
I was actually worried you'd luck out and summon some terrifying servant. But turns out you're just plain cursed. Compared to you, even I seem less of a lone wolf now that I have a servant.
Then we do some turning up.
Maybe I should let you borrow the table for a couple of days.
Scott, even without a servant, you're no match for me.
You think you can take a cheap shot and beat me just because my summoning failed?
Listen up, girlie. Let me teach you why rules matter. This is the Holy Grail War. Having a servant versus fighting alone? That's the difference between wearing power armor and charging in shirtless.
All-out reference.
Your summoning ritual just flopped. This is the perfect moment to serve you every ounce of humiliation you once dealt me, with interest. But hey, I'm a fair guy. Since you failed to summon a servant, I won't use mine to beat you either. Boys, go get 'em.
Honestly, even though it's...
You never said the enemy was this strong! This is way out of our league! Don't forget to file my overtime pay!
You idiot! Hold the
decided to play your ace, huh? It ain't over.
This is being in sync. We can
Pop.
do it.
Pop mem. I want you again. Support Archer. Bring him up. Pop. Pop Triby's ult. Away we go!
In the mood for another beating?
I'm on it.
Mimi, Mimi.
懲りないやつだ。
1, 2, 3, 4.
These useless mooks are even worse than I thought. Anyways, just fall back for now.
Scott, that's all you've got? Guess it's my turn to hunt you down now.
You ain't getting away, you bastard! You two-tone snake.
You really had the guts to chase me down, huh? What a shame. Your Holy Grail war ends right here. Target is in position. Ready, assassin?
Ready to roll, producer. A blood-splattered interstellar slasher comedy. Action.
Huh. Gigi, do you think this type of movie would actually do well? Mind you, that would just be scary movie in space. Scary Movie 7 in space. That would be funny.
What are these things?
Just some disposable extras. Nothing special.
Watch your mouth. You're very valuable to me.
Like a good friend. Indulge yourselves!
Post the art. I want to see it. And dead.
In the mood for another beating?
This is being in sync.
Bam. Bam.
Step up, let's see ya. Time to mix things up.
I'm on it.
Underestimating us will cost you.
It's nothing. How's this taste? If I could do it all again.
Just you wait.
Delivering warmth.
Okay.
Until I yell, cut! These extras will keep performing forever.
If I can't kill you, I'll exhaust you! Who the heck are you?
Archer. That's 500,000 in true Where's that Lancer?
Wipe the field!
Yeah, it's Lancey. Poo.
Don't tell me this guy's your servant! Assassin, do something!
Someone's crashed the set, producer. I'm not built for frontline combat, and that guy is bad news. So, how about we take the smart approach and run?
Spirit form 2, assassin class. So he's such a pain in the neck. Stop fighting, let's go fishing instead. Not a bad idea. But you see, I just hooked a big one. Call me Lancer. My true name, of course. But since you'll be out of the game soon, why does it even matter? Master with no servant. You're my master. Really? Are you joking? I have them set. Servant summoned. Terrible. Lancer. But as long as I stand here, I won't let you leave. Master. Well, kid, you just hit the jackpot. You're safe now, Master. Are you hurt? You didn't know each other? Sometimes in the past few was. It's often clashed, but he's not a bad person. You don't seem to be from this world. I don't know. Knowledge, I need to participate in the war. But much of it makes no sense. This world is completely foreign to me. I forget. I am. Call me by my saber. Turia Pendragon, King of Knights in Camelot. I assume you know nothing about that place either. Yeah, Camelot here is actually. Seems like different worlds just have shared the same strange parallels. But just Camelot still stands.
Unfortunately, no. It was completely destroyed. But there are still survivors. I have a friend from there, Guinevere. She's got an older brother named Lancelot.
Wait, what? Guinevere's brother, Lancelot? I mean, like, biologically related? You know what? Let's just put a pin in it for now. Clearly, our worlds have more serious differences. Stream world bathing in Memoria. Collection, but an interstellar travel and it costs only to suddenly have a thunderous rumble. It seems the lady knight before you is starving. Forgive me. I seem rather undignified. You must not realize it, but this world has almost no magical energy. It's a heroic spirit from a completely unknown realm. I cannot draw power from fame or mystics. So, to maintain my comments, I need a lot of energy intake. Master, do you know anywhere around here that serves large portions? Well, if you're not picky about the food, not at all. I've never been particular about taste. Besides, hunger is the best seasoning.
Come on, I'll take you to try the local specialty. Halovian winged burgers. No way your world has that.
At the same time, in the golden hour. It's unfortunate, but I think the mixed dubbing is only for combat and not the goddamn story. Or unless I'm missing something.
I've always been a gambler, teetering between bad luck and incredible fortune. But even for me, this draw of the cards is a bit...
Still, I have to say, I kinda like your servant. A partner who plays by the rules and knows his boundaries. I'd take that over you schemers any day. At least he's trustworthy.
Oh, no doubt he's an incredible servant, but... who exactly are you in Penaconian history?
Master, do I look like I have any ties to this bizarre world of yours?
Oh, looks like, just like your servant, he's from another world.
That's actually a relief. At least this nightmare of indulgence and debauchery isn't in my world's future.
Oh, forkin' hell. So, 2 outsiders summoned 2 more outsiders. What kind of xenophobic Holy Grail war is this?
Make that 3. There are 3 servants from another world here. Oh, claim things didn't go your way, huh? Hey Gigi, mind if I bring you in to try to read this? Cause the fuck is this phrasing? Things didn't go your way, huh? The hell is this phrasing? I guess I'll go here.
奇遇だな、クフリン。返り討ちにあって帰ってきたか？顔を合わせるなり神名を口にすると。てめえ、礼儀ってもんを知らねえ。
Guess I gotta do this in Japanese, even though I wanted to do the mixed dubbing, but it didn't work properly.
別に問題なかろう。この世界では誰も君や私のことなど聞いたこともないはずだ。
だがそれは俺たちがこの世界の英霊に対して不利な立場だってことを意味する。
にしてもあんちゃんよ、ちょっと様子を探ってきただけでなんでそんなヘトヘトになってんだ？
Still sucks Lancer didn't become playable. I wanted fucking Lancer.
逃げられちまったのさ。その上、灰色頭が召喚したのが他の世界の英霊で。
You know what, Gigi? It's time to storm the Hoyoverse building. We are going to get Lancer to be playable no matter what. We need to rally up the peoples. We need to have Lancer playable. This is unforgivable. Like, that is still my major gripe over the whole collab. It's not that the story ended up being, a lot of people are saying ended up being crap. To me, the most unforgivable thing was Lancer was not playable.
お前がムカつく奴らを始末してこいって命令したんだろ？
今度会ったら誤解を解かねえとな。あ、待てよ。あいつの英霊もあんたらと同じで他の世界のっつったか。
そうだ、マスター。あれは俺たちのよく知るセイバーだ。彼女が？これは予想外の再会だな。
君たちってよく自分の世界じゃない場所に召喚されるのかい？
自分の？俺たちサーバントっつうのはほとんどの場合自分のじゃねえ境遇に身を置くもんだ。時代、国、戦争、すべて他の誰かのもんだろう。しかしこうも異なる世界を見るのは初めてだな。だがまあ抑止力の守護者としてそれが何なのかは君たちが知る必要はないが、私はもとより誤った聖杯戦争に現れるべき存在だ。他の2機もきっと似たような理由でこの世界に来たのだろう。なるほど。つまり俺たちは
So it's your fault we're stuck here.
Okay, what do you mean by a wrong Holy Grail War? Do you mean that in your world, the Holy Grail War is a common ritual, but in our world, old Odie completely botched the process?
It's not exactly normal in our world either, but you guys definitely screwed it up. First off, the Holy Grail is not a toy, and it surely isn't something amateur mages like you should be messing with. This time, our physical bodies weren't even constructed from magical energy. If I had to guess, the so-called Grail must have tapped into something similar to Magicraft to create this pseudo-Holy Grail War. A corrupted ritual. A Holy Grail in the hands of someone who is the host of this war. Lancer, do you want me to spell it out? Might as well slap Mastermind on their forehead. Well, at least my master this time doesn't seem like the kind of idiot who'd abuse their command spell. Fuck, Fuck, I'm trying to remember Lancer's master from Unlimited. Fuck. Research time. Sir's master. Kenneth L. Beloy Archibald. The priest. Yeah.
Well, that makes things simple. We just find the muddle fudger behind this Holy Grail war and drag them out into the open.
But if they're waiting for us to come knocking, but what if they're so they can wipe us all out in one go? So annoying, but unavoidable. I believe I'm the only one here with formal training in magecraft, and I'll try and analyze our enemy's setup. See if I can figure out their real goal. As for you guys, whether you hide or attack head on, you should be safe for now. A breeze blows past. The blue-haired man disappears.
She's texting me now. What the fork? These lines. Did she just get possessed by the Night of Beauty? Whatever. Not the first time she's acted like this.
What? Already hitting you up for revenge?
Nah, she wants us to meet at Clock Studios theme park. Says she wants to talk about an alliance.
I thought a heroic spirit would look... I don't know... more special?
This isn't quite my true form, but I'm afraid this is the only way I can appear before you. Summon at your request. I am... Castor. I would of course prefer to be honest with you, but every time I try to say my own true name, it turns into this.
Dissonance? But that's your name.
It was. But it's been trademarked, copyrighted, owned by someone else. I'm sorry, Master.
Damn.
Just call me Robin. I'm not used to being called anything else.
Miss Robin. I'm sorry if this isn't what you were hoping for. I'm just a faded star from the age of dreaming. A piece of dead skin in an industry that sheds its past without a second thought. I was brilliant. Once. Who was I? Well, maybe you'd find the answer buried in some old, forgotten magazine. They used to call me the Eternal Silver Screen Beauty. The Golden Note of Shipei's legacy. I've had even more names. But ever since I first stepped into the limelight, I've never had my own. Not even in death. Not even now. When I've been dragged from the grave to perform on this new world's old stage. Every time I even try to speak my name, it gets drowned out by that cursed dissonance. But it's my name. My name. Mine. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Let it out. I get it. Sometimes I want to lose control too. When we're on stage, under the spotlight, performers like us have to keep our composure.
Damn.
Since you can't use your real name, what should I call you?
Castor. That's the title the Grail assigned me.
No, I don't like that. I want a name you chose, not a name that was chosen for you.
Thank you, Miss Robin. Then, call me Miss Note. For now. Funny. I don't remember being this emotional when I was alive. maybe my fractured spirit origin is affecting my personality.
Probably.
No true name. No noble phantasm. Just this ridiculous talent for theatrics. But I'll do what I can. However little that may be, I'll fight for you and myself to earn a chance to wish upon the Holy Grail.
You want to win? To me, the only real victory is making this war disappear. And that's something weapons can never achieve. Only song can do that.
But people always remember the ones who win
Fair
wars,
enough, fair enough.
the ones who try and end them. Whether you want to end this war or win it, you're going to need allies. No performance is complete with only the lead on stage.
I know. I was just thinking the same thing. Out of everyone in this war, there are at least 2 people I can trust. I've already invited one of them, and I plan to lay everything on the table for her.
Alright, Gigi. Alright. Trying your best is all there can be. Pentagon cityscapes floating in the sky like clouds. Just like you said, Master. This world is steeped in dream. But it wasn't until we arrived at this place, Dreamflux Reef, that I truly understood why the Holy Grail chose this world. Because every shining palace has forgotten corners. Everything dust ignored in all those pictures. There are people with countless unfulfilled wishes. That's why the Holy Grail would come here. The land proves Penacony isn't a dream kingdom, but an exaggerated reflection of reality.
Alright, enough about that. Let's find something to eat. Listening to your stomach rumble is making me hungry too.
Servants don't bring money when they materialize in this world. So, good to go? Don't worry, the fast food and Dreamflux Reef are cheap, but with big portions. I'm relieved. As a servant, as a veteran of many battles, I don't really care about the quality of food.
Almost there, Saber. Up ahead is the Dreamscape fast food restaurant.
The restaurant is unknown, here. Bum 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 ba-dum, bum. Bum. Yeah, you do. Iceland, ability, physical, harmony. Let's see. Gift of Odyssey, of course. Shadow, Pure Fiction, Chaos, Siege, Audio. Trailblazers can either switch collaboration characters, interaction, combat, and idle voice lines. These. Well, I wish this would apply to the damn story. Let's go.
My dear guests, welcome. What would you like to eat? Wait a minute. Isn't that our festive superstar? You're here for that Holy Grail War, right?
You guys know all the gossip around here, too?
Oh, please. This is Dreamflux Reef, and news spreads like wildfire in this place.
Fair enough, fair enough.
And this must be the heroic spirit you summoned, huh? Dare I ask, miss, which famous person from Penaconian history do you represent?
Sorry, but in the Holy Grail War, revealing my true name would be a major breach of security.
Gotcha. Like a secret recipe, huh?
Why don't you just tell me this instead? What is the best dish on the menu?
If this is your first time in Dreamflux Reef, I highly recommend the Halovian Winged Burger. It's a burger you won't find anywhere else. Our store only uses pure organic ingredients sourced from the Memory Zones farms. The soil they're cultivated in is free of harmful emotions.
Thank you, but no need to explain. I'll go the Halovian Winged Burger.
All right. We'd like 100 burgers.
Okay, wait. Did you say 100? Are you sure about that?
I'm positive.
The lady next to me needs to replenish some energy.
With so many Halovian Winged Burgers, it'll take a little time to prepare. Please be patient, folks.
So, Saber, what wish would you make to the Holy Grail?
If I'm lucky enough to win, I hope. Hold on. Let's talk later, Master. I sense another servant approaching.
2 Halovian Wing Burgers, 2 bottles of Sousa juice. Miss Snoot, is that okay?
Of course. But I'm afraid this isn't exactly a quiet spot to dine. We have a rather noticeable servant in front of us.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Miss Note, this is the trustworthy friend I mentioned to you earlier.
Ow, my neck. Oh, they're a friend of yours, Master. Feel her aura bearing down on you as you say.
Excuse me. Could you please put their meals on my tab as well? Also, make sure we have a quiet dining experience. No interruptions from the other guests. I'll leave an extra tip for that. Thanks.
All right, you can rest easy. No one's gonna bother you while you're eating.
Miss Servant, over there? Could you turn down the murderous look? If your hand's always on your sword, I'll have to step in to protect Miss Robin.
This is the Holy Grail War. Please forgive me, but I'll stay on guard until I'm sure you don't mean any harm to my master. Relax, we're friends.
Sorry to interrupt, dear guest, but if you're gonna fight, maybe you should eat first. Your Harlovian wing burgers are ready.
So, let's eat first? Agreed.
You two ordered all of this?
We're quite poised and gracious.
It seems they've all calmed down after eating. The dinner table really is the best place for diplomacy.
Yeah? Yeah, it is the best place. Ain't that right, Gigi? Thank you. Here to the Harlovian winged burgers.
No problem at all. I love seeing people smile after they're full. But your servant's appetite is truly impressive.
Miss Saber, I don't remember anyone like you in the history of Penacony.
That's because I didn't come from Penaconian history. In fact, I don't come from the history of your world at all.
I don't quite understand what you mean.
I am the king of knights who once ruled the kingdom of Britain in another world. I don't exist in Penaconian history, and thus I shouldn't have been summoned to this Holy Grail War. But in reality, there's at least one other historic figure in this war who also came from the another world.
Forgive me for asking such a naive question, but what exactly are you heroic spirits? Are you truly the souls of historical figures who have passed?
Let's put it like this. Heroic spirits are those who have been remembered by history. When summoned by the Holy Grail, they materialize in the form of bodies made of magical energy and use special abilities, noble phantasms, which are based on their famous deeds in life.
Magical energy, noble phantasms. Do these things really exist?
Bitch! You literally sleep in a pool of water that takes you into a dream world, and you guys all think magic? Does that really exist? Bitch, you fought! You have been in battle with gods and aeons! And this whole thing, magical energy? What's that? Oh my god, it's like we don't know what superstitious things are! I can see why people find this story shit. But also, Gigi, you still here with me? Or have you, pooped off the bed? How should I explain this? This is a world where mystics are extremely rare. The magecraft, I know, likely can't function as usual. So many things in this Holy Grail War are different from in the past. My body is no longer composed of magical energy, but other fundamental elements. But you, Miss Note, being a caster, you should have a better idea than I do of what has happened.
In life, I wasn't anyone special, so I'm quite surprised to have been summoned as a heroic spirit.
Alright, just making sure.
I don't have the sense of security that Miss Saber has, nor have I even retained my true name. I honestly don't know what a servant as weak as I am can do for my master.
Miss Note.
Even so, the fact that you were summoned by the Holy Grail means that you must have left behind your own story and history. In the Holy Grail War, the strength of a heroic spirit is not an absolute condition for victory.
Well said. My brother once told me that Penacony is a land of empty legends and no true heroes. To him, the historical figures of Penacony, the legendary heroes, are all just half-truths. Images created by later generations, like products in a store window. Even their dreams turn into reality TV prizes. But at this moment, whether it's the otherworldly Miss Saber or the historical Miss Note, I'm certain you both are more real than that. And not just some commercialized product.
Master, thank you for your comforting words. But in my current state, with my true name sealed, and not to mention being an enemy of that saber, I fear it would be difficult to protect you in front of other opponents, let alone help you achieve your dreams.
I'm the last remaining head of the Oak family, a Chord Master of Harmony. I'm not as fragile as you think. And as of now, I no longer have a wish to entrust to the Holy Grail.
Master, what exactly are you saying? If you no longer have a wish to entrust to the Holy Grail, why did you accept the command spell, step into the summoning circle, and call me here?
You know, she's got a point.
I joined this game, held by old Odie, with mixed feelings. Because at first, I did have a vague idea in mind. My brother once summoned a higher power to intervene here for his own wishes. Hoping to turn Penacony into a utopia in dormancy. He failed, but the impact of his actions still lingers in the hearts of the people of Penacony. I wanted to use the Holy Grail to erase and heal those scars. To make up for my brother's mistakes.
Fuck. I'm trying to remember what was the, Aeon Sunday was following during the events of the Penacony story. Fuck, shit. Fuck, I don't remember.
And now I realize I was wrong. Summoning Miss Note to the present world.
Ah, thank you. The order, yes.
The Holy Grail does possess some sort of
Thank
power.
you. Thank you, Gigi.
And entrusting my vague, unclear wish to an unknown entity.
I know I can trust you on some of the earlier stuff.
Dangerous path. Regardless of my intentions,
And
my wish
the
is
order,
still
I think it
selfish.
was.
It's no different from my brother's wish. I'm sorry, Miss Note. But the moment I summoned you, I realized my true feelings. The people of Penacony are not so weak that they need Enna's dream to save them. I shouldn't ask the Holy Grail for anything.
Yeah, Anna from...
Concerns
Yeah,
me
Anna.
more is,
That's... Yeah, Anna. The Order.
what exactly does old Odie want to use the Holy Grail for?
The Holy Grail War is indeed suspicious. Yet, you may not know, but in my world, the Holy Grail War was originally a ritual for mages. One that needed to preserve its mysticism in order to obtain the power to create miracles. But this old Odie, the host, is openly denying the ritual to the public. This should have tainted it, making it impossible to carry out. I've experienced many Holy Grail wars, and seen many different ritual forms. But this one is unlike anything before. In my view, it's best to proceed with caution. Master, what do you think? Let's unite everyone.
That's right. Exactly.
From what I know of old Odie, he won't stop this game no matter what.
So I want to form an alliance with as many participants as possible. Until we clearly understand the true nature of this Holy Grail war and the power of the Grail, we shouldn't make any wishes too hastily.
You're a worthy successor of the Oak family, Master. But I think your plan for alliances is a bit idealistic. Each participant and their servant have their own desires. And until the final winner is decided, no one can guarantee that your trusted friend and her saber won't turn their blades on us.
That's a bit harsh.
But, for now, I'll follow your lead. However, if the situation changes when trying to form alliances with other servants, I'll make my own decisions.
Huh? Boothill just sent me a really long text message.
I got one too. Was it a mass text?
She wasn't kidding. The fuck? Is based to Boot Hill.
Is this a text from Mr. Boothill?
For the love of Akavilli, he's cursing up a storm.
Huh? You've already figured out how to automatically translate his swearing in your head?
It's not that hard!
Wait. This absolutely isn't from him.
Looks like the mutual slaughter has already begun.
See? Peace is just the interlude in a war. That Boothill. He's probably already been taken down.
No, he's a seasoned warrior. There's no way he's out this early. But someone must have gotten their hands on his phone and is using his identity to lure us to Clock Studios theme park.
This invitation is written so earnestly. I guess you'll have to graciously accept?
Yeah, I was thinking the same. If we rush over now, there's still a chance to save Mr. Boothill. What do you all think?
I like diving right into the trap. Got me into. The enemy has set up a trap. If we pull back now, we avoid the risk. but losing to allies would put us at an even greater disadvantage in later attacks.
Then let's head out!
Aren't we supposed to meet up here? Where did they go? Something's off. Maybe someone got the jump on them and took her and her servant out before we got here.
With all due respect, if that hypothetical enemy could easily defeat your friend Saber, then none of us here would be walking away
Or
alive.
maybe our old friend is concerned about an IPC employee showing up. So they're lurking in the shadows to assess us.
Oh. Were you enemies
All
once?
past enemies can still become present-day allies. Am I right, cowboy?
Even with the IPC, she should at least trust me after we went through so much together. Hey! Come on out! Let's chat about joining forces as a team. You ain't gonna get hurt.
Oh, they aren't coming. I went through a lot of possibilities in my head before we got here. But I never expected to face the most ridiculous of them all.
A sharp bag pulled off a scam on a Galaxy Ranger. Listen up, fork and shirt bags! Ain't no matter who you are and what you want to do. I've got you surrounded. Pop out now. Or don't say I didn't warn you when you stub your toe on the way to the underworld.
Did you hear that? He's gonna kill us if we don't give ourselves up. Oh, he's every inch a serious criminal with a huge bounty on his head. I'm positively shaking in my boots with how he talks. Huh? Wait, isn't that Mr. Aventurine of the 10 Stone Hearts? Why is a criminal wanted by the IPC walking around with an IPC executive, Sir, if that blasted cowboy's got you kidnapped at gunpoint, just give me a blink. Or maybe you two are actually friends? An IPC executive secretly in cahoots with a cosmic fugitive. Assassin, you've got to grab this awesome scene on film.
Oh, your servant is... Mr. Rekka? No. Wait, now that I'm looking at him, there's something off.
Hey, you know him? The guy in the IPC uniform next to Rekka?
There are more IPC employees who know my face than there are grains of sand in Sigonia's desert. You think I can remember them all?
Oh, wretched brat. You think I'm scared of you just because you're a Stoneheart? The Strategic Investment Department's reach may be long, but it will never reach my neck of the woods. After I win the Holy Grail, I will make everyone do as I say. I'll make you all kneel before me and beg for mercy, then have you bark like dogs, oink like pigs. No, croak like frogs.
Really, that's what he's gonna... What? Oh. People do animal noises.
So old Odie even sent invitations to your department? But I thought you folks barely stationed anyone at Penacony. Unless your name is...
Huh? Oh, have you actually heard of me?
Never mind. There's no way I'd ever remember the name of some nobody.
Ha! You high and mighty executives have never treated us basic workers as people! You would send me to a primitive post like the Cienjo with one word and switch me over to Penacony with the next! I thought Penacony might be a juicy gig. But all I've done every day is talk business to a bunch of papashi! It's making my neck crank even worse! But hey, all of that'll soon be a thing of the past. Aventurine? Ha! I'll replace you and become the new Stoneheart of that name. Assassin, use your noble phantasm to bring me victory!
Ha! Do I finally get to see this shrimp servant in action? Archer, get ready for a fight.
What's that happy smile?
The filming has begun, actors. Take your positions. Let the camera roll. Let the film spin. And let us return to the silent horror picture show.
Oh. I think this is a reference to the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Rocky.
Ready? Action!
Wait, this isn't spirit form. He just vanished. Right before our eyes. The servant's presence, concealment, is more disturbing than I may. Wait. What's your voice? Where's my fork in hell? Fork, son of a fork! This bounded field isn't mute sound. Anything far more dangerous is closing in. Just sight. What then? How the? There are subtitles here. Deadpool would like to know your location.
I've always wanted to see you people like this. A bunch of idiots subjected to my every whim.
It's not fair. Why do you get to have a voice?
Why have you been reduced to this, may you ask? Because now I am the protagonist. You extras will never be treated in the same way as me. I can't wait to hear what kind of petrified screams you'd be making in this horror show. Oh, wait. Oops, I forgot. No one can hear their own screams in Assassin's Noble Phantasm.
Go with me, right? You're so unusually quiet. Sam, what are the enemy? Loot is here. Be on guard for any black luxury speedsters. I'll protect everyone to the best of my abilities. Please don't stray too far from me. Both the enemy in the shadows and us in the open, even the greatest caution can't guarantee our safety. In a wide open area like this, if the enemy sends Archer to attack from range, we'll lose the initiative. We at a serious disadvantage. From what I know of old Odie, he's the type to hire the lowest scum as his pawn, summoning the most wicked servants to eliminate anything in his way. Haven't you noticed since Since earlier, our voices vanish when we speak. Sure. Could it be the so-called noble phantasm? More important, everyone, I have a question. In this world's history, is it possible for non-primate primate to become a heroic spirit, say a billboard or maybe a TV? If it were in a telephone, that's at least plausible. Billboard, TV? Then what's that up ahead? TV appearing out of nowhere turns into a polished rear to the crowd. Obviously a trap. The usual. If this is a decoy, the real enemy is probably lurking nearby, waiting for us to take the bait. Just steer clear of this trap. Oh hey, what do you know? A frigid force drags you violently back to where you started. And then a voice, you know all too well, murmurs in your ear.
You want to leave after entering Boss Scott's turf? In your dreams!
I knew it was you. Maybe specialists? Those... Unbelievable. Scott's really made a name for himself. Even the acclaimed Robin knows who he is. Alright. I'm the one who told her. Can't a gal share a few wild stories with her friends every now and then? See? Always a hasty. The batter TV was... You're on TV, bro. Seriously? Scott. Watch out. He's serving it. It's whole place into...
Supporting characters with no voice dubbing shouldn't waste the audience's time with your lines. Ready! Action!
Midnight Chainsaw Rhapsody. You're all awake in a sealed chamber. TV side crackles single death's lullaby. Separated from your servant, you run into another pair of familiar enemies. As far as your cowboy and songstress companions vanish without a trace. Scott, send me a scam text to Boot Hill. Your name. And you know how that goes. Doesn't even bother switching up his tricks. Get the theory, nobody. What I want to know is, where did he send our servants? Splitting up in a horror movie. That's a death flag. Let's get out. Let's figure out what we're dealing with. The monster. The room sure is an eyesore. The nameless corpse lies before you. Don't ask why it's still twitching. More importantly, you find no clues on it. But I've got a little hint for you all. You are employees of the IPC. To reward your outstanding performance this year, the IPC has organized a special vacation at a hotel. When you arrive, the hotel is completely empty. Midnight strike. As midnight strikes, true nature is revealed. This place. This is already the 5th room. Hey, can you hear me? Can't believe that even you fell for it, Archer. Just so we're clear, I was against this from the start. Those 2 blockheads are investigating. Now, it's 3 blockheads. Masters of an otherworldly Holy Grail war, and not a hint of caution among them. That's how I end up here. Frown lines. Isn't it a little late to say that? Listen carefully, this place. This Holy Grail war is strange indeed. It's my fault. I have failed as a servant. I should have kept my master away from this trap. You two, over here. Master, show your subtitles. I'll find a way to get out. Hold on. If I were the enemy, I'd disguise as a master and wait just behind this door for the perfect ambush. Archer. Listen to my voice. It's obviously me, right? Sorry. This is slim silent film. All I see is the outline. The line of subject near the door. With the name Adventuring slapped on it. If you want to prove you're really my master, you should have spilled 10 humiliating secrets that only my real master would know. You really don't know who I am. Will this ever end? This is a horror film. People, background characters start acting scared. This place was once an IPC prison where criminals were banished. Sadly, traps ensured none escaped. Now, the inmates have passed, leaving only bloodthirsty, vengeful spirits. I want you to ask this since you're first in line. Why target the IPC workers? But when this was still a prison, the IPC scoundrels turned it into a living hell. What do audiences love most? Watching those criminals suffer. Saw off someone's leg and the door unlocks automatically. But if nothing happens after a system hour, boom, the room explodes. You, the guests, will be the first to go up in flames. I know this one. The room you can't leave unless you do a particular thing. Classic tropes from Penacony's vintage horror flicks. Much rather wild films by sheep pay. Do not expect someone to know much about Penacony's early dream bubble cinema. You have a bright future ahead. That's right. I was the one who gave the world my genius vision. My first film in Penacony's early days. So, this noble fantasy based on that. This guy's really getting carried away with and start babbling. Nice work, master. No wonder the scene feels so awkwardly shoved in. Now, let's make sense of randomly cobbling together old school horror tropes Yeah, not exactly groundbreaking. Take that. Sawing off someone's leg bit. Originally, the protagonist was restrained to a ferrofluid shackle. Shackles and had no choice but the Saw reference. Could I take back every compliment I said about you? Screams will be played it over it. Will play on loop in the most conspicuous spot at Grady's Films. Your true name or purpose? Let me guess. Just part of your dramatic flair, huh?
You fool! How did you let your true name slip like that? Isn't that supposed to be a heroic spirit's greatest weakness? Assassin!
Don't panic, producer. I'm not some legendary hero or anything. That, just ask them. What does Grady even mean, Paniconi? You'll see Paniconi's greatest director is, for now, I'll slip behind the scenes. So, what will it be? Self-sacrifice? Or will you turn your blades in each other before my eyes? Take what little time you have left. Talk it over. Keep stalling. Keep stalling. And well, tick-tock, boom. Oh, finally met a kindred spirit. Kindred spirit, and I don't get any fan benefits? Master, you heard him. Pick a leg, left or right. Honestly, if I could get a bonus, I'd rather go for the R with the command spell. Hey, you're my servant, remember? At least consider cutting off Miss Trailblazer's leg instead. Wait, oh pal, don't give me that look. I was kidding. Everyone, don't dance to his tune. Don't let him pull us along. The more chaos he sows, the calmer have to be. Still not turning on each other yet. Room's about to blow. What class are you, Bomber? Let's vote. I vote for my flamboyant master. No need to egg things on. You already figured out the real answer, didn't you? Sealed room. A bomb about to go off. Not dramatic, but... As a servant, wouldn't it be better to cut the door down? Sir, please take 2 steps back. There, door open. Master, stay close to me. I don't know what that assassin plans to do next, but it's still dangerous here. Using brute force in a horror film, heroic spirit from another world clearly has a sense of art. The blonde beauty. A blonde beauty like you, shouldn't you be screaming for help and waiting for the hero to save the day? Skunk assassin. Once it reaches you, you'll scream all you want. Call for anyone to save you. You better be first. Then see your recklessness. The hotel's chainsaw spirit has awakened by the noise. Protagonist, take the stage.
Trying to run? Did I, the protagonist, ever give you permission to run?
Are you a piece of gum stuck to my shoe?
Star of this film, I'll be the one to personally tear you all apart limb by limb.
assassin's power, these two poison saws can cut 3 times in the blink of an eye. That's 6 cuts in one go. With my concealed sword chainsaw reversal, you won't escape me even if you turn into a swallow!
Oh fuck, I am tired.
For tomorrow. Sun, tear the sky.
This. What kind of evil spirit gets beaten up to a pulp by its victims? Forget it. Produce. Take 5. Oh, you need later. So this is the power of a heroic spirit from another world? Figures Panaconi's just backwaters back with with no real legend or history. Of course, we pale in comparison to true heroes. But that's also why you're going to lose. I'll take each of you runaways by one and turn you into obedient extras for my film. Pray tell, does anyone look like they're having fun? They're running from you? Don't get ahead of yourself. Act 2 is about to begin. Brief pause, you exchange the information you gathered with the other one. Boot Hill, Robin, and Miss Note are still missing. Scott and his servant could strike at any time. So they're giving us time to breathe, huh? Guess they're pretty confident about their trump card. Archer's master. You seem very familiar with films. What do you know about this Grady? I've once heard his name before. That the guy was some terrible director back in Panaconi's early days. He cranked out a ton of cheap horror silent films and was a master of interesting commercial gimmicks. But people forgot about his name ages ago. I only found out the film he used to trap us in through sheer luck. Picked it up and then into the junk market. So we're dealing with a total nobody? That's not good. We say that. As a heroic spirit who left a mark in history, our legends usually hint at our greatest weaknesses. Like that one warrior who bathed in the river of the underworld and became invincible except his heel. I was hoping you'd know something about that person's past, but turns out he's just a washed up no-name you folks have not heard about. Fits right in with Mr. Scott, doesn't it? A pair of nobodies with shady tricks up their sleeve. Still, I've got this feeling, even if they've got the upper hand now, they've got no real way to finish us. We're all just fine for the time being. Right. He was a film director in life. That means he's not going to suddenly become a powerhouse after turning into a heroic spirit. His noble phantasm proves it. He built it off one of his old horror flicks. Basically, a reality marble. Though it's a rare ability, it feels more like a trap. One that only ensnares its victims. But if the trap can't hurt the prey, then it's the hunter who's in trouble. Now he's got 3 servants in his stomach. While the strongest fortress always falls from the inside. You really do have a mind of a leader. Always sharp on reading the situation. I'd better pull my weight. Might not have an obvious weak spot. But if he can find Assassin's true body and let my arrow give him a proper haircut, the reality marble of his would no longer exist. Sounds like everyone's got their sights set. Trailblazer. I know I've butted heads with the Express crew before, but that was just in a different perspective. As for this time, I've got no interest in the Holy Grail. My boss is more concerned about what old OT has up his sleeve. If you're willing, and maybe we can actually work together this time. You see that? See, sir? Looks like Miss Robin's alliance is starting to come together. This army has a goal. And now it's time to move. We saw the exit on the way in. Let's head that way while we can. Oh God. You're different from before, but in an annoying bounded field. Can't bring this beast to come. Or it's like we've been, just looped back to where we started. We don't find some kind of countermeasure. We could be suckered. Master, leave us some of your chips and dice behind his markers. Don't remind me of that. I've already tried it, but didn't expect such greedy money rubber. Hey, Jay, don't go stuck shade, extra boy. I was just cleaning up the set as usual. Gotta make sure random props don't ruin the scene. The next scene is about the IPC employees trapped in a haunted hallway and cursed to suffer forever. Nowhere to escape, and no one will ever come to help. And here, any struggles is just wasted effort. That's Miss Robinson. You forgot that you didn't only trap us in your noble phantasm. That's what you get for cutting the budget, Grady. While you were busy writing, directing, and starring as yourself, Miss Robin already found a way out at the deserted set. And follow the music. The first one floats through the tight space. At its heart, two singers light up the way for the lost. At the same time, evil spirits approach them, determined to shred and consume these visitors from beyond the sky. Battery tubes. Don't hit my screen. Honestly, that might be the first R-rated scene in this whole movie. Start to wonder if Robin actually summoned a berserker. Let's see. Bravo to you. No one else could have cooked this up but you, Grady. Spent so much of crawling my way out of the grave. So quit burning my eyes with your bargain bin flicks. Of course, real directors know when to leave the stage to the actors. Mr. Ken, Mr. Caster, your cover style was quite a surprise. Can't say that counted as a fight between mages. Guess people in Patagonia really have a broad definition of caster. Really? I thought it was pretty normal. An archer dual-wielding swords isn't qualified to talk about this. A nice path to seek the power of harmony. Oh, thanks, Mr. Oates' protection. I saw you covering me in that fight. Even if you can't say your name, I know you must be someone great. I believe in that wholeheartedly. Mister, I cannot change the situation. That a true name, I am a weak, Irish-friendly artist. No, the way you shielded your master now just proves you're an exceptional servant. I understand the despair when your name is taken away and you're wrung dry of all worth. Carlos, barely able to protect your master, let alone win the Holy Grail. Then why not work for me again like before? Sir OT can grant you all your wishes. Shut up, you. You are a fool with less artistic taste than an automatic instrument. Your work doesn't even have the artistic value of a ruined roll film. Sorry, Grady. That's a bit harsh. But why are you serving that opportunistic fat old fart? If he Grady sighs, voice full of melancholy. Because he summoned me, of course. Even in death, forgotten by the world, Pedagogy's clutches our souls like a misery. But hey, sweetheart, at least we have a chance to rewrite their past failures this time. Gloom and the final act of Midnight Chainsaw Rhapsody. True evil awaits at the end of this haunted hotel.
Greedy, is this what you meant by giving me more power?
Surviving Protagonist finally reached the heart of the hotel. Evil spirit appears through the screen. Then, they gather all the lights and effects for you, shaping you into the evil monster. Like Lyndon Scott. You'll become a legion of evil spirits, a horror icon at the movies.
I'm all fired up! Now, I will take back everything you took from me! You shall pay tenfold! No, 1,000-fold!
The greatest guy keeps coming for you. Even the wild British hounds would call it obsessiveness. Still, what did you do?
young and didn't know what you were doing? You ruined my life! You made me bark and oink and face a demotion, moving from one puny post to another in the cosmos in despair and misery. And this is what you call it? Young and didn't know what you were doing. You and your little entourage of extras. You won't get to be cocky for much longer. The power inside me is breaking out, trying to be free. 1 Scot, 2 Scots, 3 Scots. My scalp is scratchy. 2 got stuck in there.
That's right, you say your entrance line.
Fear me, mortals, for I am everywhere. In your dreams, in your shadows, right behind your back. Now. I've got 7 ways to end your lives. 7! Let me show you the overwhelming strength in numbers.
Okay, guys, I think after I get to a good stopping point, I think I'm gonna head off because I am fucking tired.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
To guard and defend. Crush them. Troublesome.
What's heavier? A kilogram of steel, a kilogram of feathers. Obviously, kilogram of steel. It's heavier than a steel is heavier than feathers. That's in the steel. But you're wrong. They are about the same.
Hail the new dawn! Scott, don't you think you messed this one up? Oh, shut it! Weren't you just getting your butt kicked a moment ago? Pretty lucky. If you miss me, warm up your hands. Tail whip.
Yeah.
With stripe. Sun tear the sky.
Boom.
We are gathered here today to commemorate the many Scots who have sacrificed their lives again and again.
But they're both a kilogram.
If those dead weights weren't dragging me down, I'd have won ages ago.
Yeah. It's a kilogram of steel. It weighs the same as a kilogram of feathers.
The true lone wolf walks alone. Only weak rabble sticks together. Coward! You've been hiding at the back all this time. Even my eyelashes did more work than you.
Scott's just bickering and tossing blame around. What a scene. Watching someone like this. There's no honor in it.
Greedy! Do you still even want the Holy Grail? Go change the script on the fly! Move the stage props! Give me more power! Let me crush them all! Crush them in the palm of my hands like a true villain!
Sorry, Mr. Scott. I was wrong about you. You're a natural comedian. Who's only good at playing comical characters. Dropping you into a horror flick. That's not a miscast. That's an insult to the lens. Big minds think of.
Are you trying to betray me? Don't forget, I am your master! With
Hey Gigi, here you go. Trying to dominate me in my set. Just 3 command spells. Mr. Scotch, consider yourself fired. Apologies, cast and crew. You had to witness that little meltdown between director and actor. Underestimating the power of harmony on me. And I also shouldn't have brought you all together. So I'll be more thoughtful with your stage entrance next time. Look forward to hearing your piercing screams all over again in our next film. A Haunting of Clocks. Did we just leave his reality marble? Something's off. Each night, the clock hand will reveal its unknown side. Protagonist, you open your eyes and find yourself trapped in another nightmare with no exit. And now, a terrifying enemy stands right beside you. For allies, you still go out of your way to stir trouble. So disorderly. Mr. Archer, you don't strike me as someone married to a contract. Wouldn't it be smart to take this split up operation and eliminate a rival for your master? I'm to give it a thought. Don't let him get you. Should I kill her? I turned the question over 12 times before you woke up. If I had decided to act, you wouldn't get the chance to open your eyes. Too bad. I thought you were smarter than this. Guess you'll have to suffer for it. The wicked watchmaker from hell, evil spirits that wield different curses disguised as harmless amusement park mascots. They drag victims into sleep and torture their souls for eternity. Excuse me. I'm the director at Clock Studios. Do you own the rights to our Clocky? Don't worry, Mr. Odie's PR team will handle it. I used to dream of turning Clock Studios theme park to my own nightmare park. Who knew I'd get my wish this way? It's even more satisfying than biting a triple stuffed stargazer pie. Soak it in, dear character, until you become toys for the evil spirits. If you're just gonna stand there, I might take Assassin's advice and write you out early. Come on. According to that great director, it's time for us to be tortured by the evil spirits. Yeah, no, I'm pausing for now. Yeah, I know. Yeah, 3 hours. Not as long. It's a pretty decent stream. Yeah, 2 o'clock. Nearly 3.
I will walk to the end. With all your wills.
You know what?
Matter the cost.
Before I go for the rest of the night, I'm gonna do some singles on Archer. Not like I'm gonna get anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But yeah, that, like I said, that'll do it for tonight. I am bed's a calling. The comfiness of bed is calling. And like I said, I am tired. As Gigi, as you saw, I was starting to go and fall asleep there a little. But yeah, yeah, but I will be doing the stream again on Thursday. Probably Tuesday, yeah, Thursday. Probably will do it earlier in the day so that way I can stream a little bit longer and actually be awake to do stream. And then yeah. Hope you guys have a good night. See you guys Thursday. I'll keep you guys posted if anything changes. And for those on the YouTube side, y'all have a good night. And comment tell me who your favorite Fate character is from throughout the Fate universe. Yeah, we'll go with that. Tell me what your favorite Fate character is for those watching on the YouTube side. Yeah. But that'll do it. Bippity boppity boo. I am gone, and well, so are you. Y'all have a good night, everyone.